It is another glorious and fantastic day for us to share a few words on this subject called resilience. I only offer you my perspective, my humble yet confident position and perspective on this term resilience, that not because it's a sexy word to talk about or that I am in no means a man with a sexy voice or a message, but just a way to further connect us. My main proposition to you is that this quality that we all need, particularly in this day and time, but that we all have. I don't have any more than you do, nor do you more than me. But it's something that we all have internally, inherently, from birth. And not because it's a great thing to have access to. It's because we will need it. We need to bring that, not for yesterday or for tomorrow, for right now. To then draw out from ourselves what was deposited in us from birth. And our only mission was to bring that message and purpose out and express it and share it. That's it. Now, it sounds simple on paper and maybe in this recording to you, but it is just that simple. But there's work to be done. Not a lot of arduous, backbreaking, picking up rocks and boulders kind of work, but the internal introspective work. That is, if you've been with me for a couple of episodes, you'll notice that I keep offering you different aspects, different questions, organic questions. Organic meaning sincere, curious, original. Those kind of questions that will draw out from you what's already in you. And also further in that discussion about the importance of solving problems, yet without answers, sounds counterintuitive. But in doing that, to further explain that, and let me restate it one more time today. Now, not one more time, probably today, and if I get another day, I'll say it again. But those kind of questions, those kind of organic questions that are sincere, genuine, curious to you, original to you, those kind of questions actually contain the very answers that you're looking for on your journey. The journey, I hope, includes the drawing out from you this power and force called resilience. Now, it'd be very easy to go on Google or use AI to give you an answer. And it'll be just that, an answer from the billions and trillions of pieces of information that can probably give you an answer. Will it pertain to you directly? I don't think so. Can it help you? Probably. But it'll be another input, a data point, another external reference to help you develop an understanding, or at least an appreciation for the question you're asking and for the guidance you're seeking. But I propose to you the best way I know of, which is to develop those kind of questions for yourself, to your creator. And then you can share that introspective work with those you will meet in your journey. Friends, family, partners, colleagues, yes, even enemies. I think that's something we should be doing if we truly want to become, well, lack of a better term, resilient on this path. And what path is that? I am making a presumption that you intend to move forward, to progress, to be positive, to be productive, to say yes to yourself and to express the love that is inherent to all of us. Something you can't buy. Something you cannot acquire. Not like trophies and ribbons and diplomas on your wall. Certainly, those are good things to have when you have achieved some level of expertise or information that can be valuable in your business, your personal, or even your hobby. But I only mention that to you because I think it's more critical and more sustainable to develop that for yourself without the external input or impetus or even the resistance or support for you to decide to move forward. My point to you is you don't need that. It's good to have a confirmation, if you will, from someone who pats you on the back, gives you $5, tells you how great you are. But in that same coin, that same transaction has another side to it. When they rebuke you, when they castigate you, when they criticize you of being just weird or different, or why can't you do like everyone else does? Now, for some people, that's an easy way out, a default, if you will, to then go along with the herd. And in my perspective, over that cliff that you can see coming, but no one else seems to be concerned with that cliff. They're just walking blindly over it, even though you have the vision to tell yourself that is not the way I want to go. But again, it comes down to you making that decision. As I said before about that thought thing, that thinking thing, we don't do that actually. We only are broadcasted to with scads, loads, tons of stuff every day, constantly. Our guidance or our mission now is to stay focused. Once we have decided and defined what is that drive, what is that discipline, what is that base desire that pushes you forward in doing what you know of yourself, what excites you, what do you want to do? Even if you haven't done it yet, have you even taken the time to figure out or to ask that question, what it is that I like doing? What do I like doing and do it well? A very simple two-step process to determine if things appear in those two columns of things you like to do and then what you do well. If something matches there, that should give you an indication, not an answer, but an indication to adjust your trajectory, your approach, if it is in line with what you have understood and appreciate for where you are going, where you need to go. But that kind of guidance and confirmation must come from within and with you and your higher power. So pardon the slightly off the beaten path here. There was no really any title for this discussion today, just an opening of a conversation, an opening of an approach that I hope makes this part of your day or adds to the best part of your day in a small way. By no means I mean to distract you or take you away off your path. If it helps, please share it with someone else. If it doesn't, then you can push that delete button and put it in the trash bin. Until then, be safe, stay present, stay current, and no matter where you are in this world, remember, please, it is always 8:20.